Friday morning here. I'm Heather Brown. Jason is off today, so this is CBSN Minnesota's Morning Update. You're going to get your news and your weather from me. And slow weather day today, finally, right? For the first time after our snow and our winds and all kinds of stuff. Today, it's just going to be cold. Riley tells us there will be less wind out there. He is keeping an eye out for some flurries that might show up later tonight, but it's just going to be one of those cold December days out there. Not too much sun, so bundle up tight. If you do decide to head out this morning, there's a lot of fun things happening this weekend as we celebrate winter, we celebrate the holidays. Big celebration back in downtown Minneapolis. They had to take a year off last year, of course, because of the pandemic, but Holidazzle coming back to Loring Park. It starts tonight. It's going to look a little different this year because it's only in that one weekend there. They don't have the big ice rink, but they have lots of cool other things, entertainment, they have food, they have shopping. And this year they actually have a Ferris wheel. Of course, Santa will be here. They're going to do some fireworks too. That'll go tonight and tomorrow night at 7. So this is video from last year. So not all of the things will be the same, but really it's a way to get people to come back downtown to celebrate the holiday, to celebrate the spirit. It's such a fun event each year. You know, so many different holiday events and festivals going on at this time of year. So I would love to know what you love checking out. You know, have you been over to Glow at the State Fair? Maybe you're going up to Bentleyville. I mean, where do you like to go? I personally, selfishly want to know for us and our family. We end up going on all of these cool light tours. You can find a cool little map on our website to just go see all the houses that are lit up so beautifully. So if you are watching right now, go to Facebook, please leave a comment. Tell us your favorite holiday shows. No matter what. I mean, it can be anything. I'm going to the Nutcracker this weekend with my little 7-year-old. I'm really looking forward to that too. So even if it's that, it'll be a lot of fun. We'll read through some of those in just a moment, give you some ideas for you and your family. To the news now, several Minnesota school districts say that they are investigating threats after a warning about a nationwide threat that is circulating online. It has already closed schools in Lakeville and Little Falls today. Farmington just announcing overnight that they will be doing flexible learning today. This all coming after a thread that was spreading on TikTok that claims there will be shootings and bombings at schools across the country today. So we did reach out to the Minnesota Department of Public Safety. They say there is no evidence that it will actually happen here or anyone else. This is what they told us yesterday, but they also said at the same time, anytime there's a trend like this on social media, it could encourage someone to act. So police and schools should still investigate those threats, and that is exactly what Lakeville is doing right now. They say a social media threat came in overnight. They called the police. They are investigating, so they did decide to cancel school for today, so we'll be sure to keep following up on that there. We are expecting to hear from former Brooklyn Center police officer Kim Potter today. She's expected to testify in her own defense. So defense, we know, has 2 witnesses that they have left to call, and we did hear once again yesterday from Potter telling the judge, yes, she does want to testify. She is charged with manslaughter in the shooting death of Dante Wright. This was during a traffic stop last April when Wright tried to flee. Potter is arguing that she meant to use her taser, but accidentally grabbed her gun. So court will start at 9 o'clock this morning. You can be sure to watch that here on CBSN Minnesota. It is now confirmed 2 tornadoes touching down in Minnesota during this week's historic storms. National Weather Service says that they hit near Lewiston. They also had one in Heartland. So these are the first ever December tornadoes that have been recorded in our state. Doing some damage there. Hennepin County Sheriff David Hutchinson says that he is guilty of driving drunk. We do have some new pictures now showing that damage after he rolled his county SUV on I-94. This was near Alexandria. So Hutchinson was in the hospital following the crash. His lawyer said that he was lucky to be alive. His blood alcohol content 0.13, and you can see why his lawyer said that from the pictures that we're seeing right here. You know, it's intense damage to the car. You have you know, it's pretty bad. In a statement, Hutchinson says that he is taking full responsibility for the seriousness of his actions, but he has not said that he will resign. He says he is in an outpatient treatment program right now. New developments in the fight against COVID-19. A CDC panel is now recommending that Americans get the Pfizer or the Moderna shot instead of the J&J. And they're saying this because of rare blood clots that have been linked to at least 9 deaths. You got to remember, though, this was more than 17 million J&J shots that have been administered, but still, they're saying get Pfizer and Moderna. They say that those 2 shots don't come with this risk of blood clots, and those, of course, are widely available. Country music will heat things up when the Winter Classic comes to town. Thomas Rhett will play a mini concert during the first intermission of the game in between the first 2 periods. But before the puck drops, the music superstar will help hockey fans count down till midnight. He is performing at the X on New Year's Eve, and it's a place that he told our Chris Schaefer he loves to visit.
We're looking forward to it. You know, the Excel Energy Center is a place that has a lot of fond memories in my heart. It was one of the first arenas that we ever sold out as an artist, and getting to do that and then getting to play at the Winter Classic the next day is just going to be just 2 days packed, just full of so much fun. And
right? Isn't he right? I mean, it really will be. Thomas Rhett performing with Cole Swindle and Connor Smith, and tickets to that show are on sale right now. All right, check this out. The mobile refrigeration unit did arrive at Target Field. We were just there on Wednesday for the stand down for WCCO's Home for the Holidays. You can see the tarp already out in Target Field, ready to bring that ice down. So this is the refrigerator truck. It's one of the largest of its kind in the world. And it's designed to keep this entire sheet of ice. So it's a regulation sheet of ice. They want to keep it as close as they can as possible to 22 degrees. This is super cool, and you are going to get an inside look at this tonight. We're going to go follow along. We'll show that to you later here on WCCO, but I mean, just the transformation over at Target Field to turn that thing into an outdoor ice arena, it's going to look great. The Wild do face off against the St. Louis Blues at Target Field outside on New Year's Day, and that game, come on, we're in Minnesota, of course, it's already sold out. There was a first in the Miss America competition last night.
Your new 100th Miss America is Miss Alaska, Emma Brohl.
Way to go, Emma! Emma Brohl of Alaska crowned the new Miss America last night. It was the first time that the state of Alaska has taken home that title. So this has been going on for 100 years. This is the 100th anniversary of the competition. She did beat out 50 other contestants, of course. It's Miss America. And $100,000 in college scholarships. You didn't see that one on TV, though. Just streaming last night. So an 11-year-old from Orono turned her pandemic pastime into something that's warming heads and hearts across the metro. Abby Stovern taught herself how to knit when COVID-19 first forced all of us into our homes. But she kept going and going and going, and then she had so many hats she didn't know what to do with them. So she gave some to her church to put in essential kits for people who are experiencing homelessness. But for Abby, that was just the start. Now she's given away hundreds of hats. She's also given away more than $2,500 to charity.
We've done like Minnesota Oncology, and we've done like some women's shelters, and we went to Children's Hospital. I got to meet one of the patients. They asked to see me, and I got to meet one of them. I was really happy.
Oh, that's great, right? Abby sells her hats at the farmer's market. She also sells them at craft fairs, and a portion of the proceeds then are donated. So 1 month from today, Betty White will turn 100 years old, and she is planning a huge celebration. She's inviting all of her fans to a special movie event. It's a special movie. It's called Betty White, 100 Years Young Birthday Celebration. Follows the Golden Girl as she goes about her day-to-day life, and then eventually you get there, you get to her actual birthday party. She's brought in all of her famous friends for this one. Ryan Reynolds, which, you know, she was in The Proposal with, Tina Fey, Clint Eastwood make an appearance in this movie. It's only going to be in theaters for one day, January 17th, because that is Miss White's 100th birthday, and you can watch it here in Minnesota on that day. It's going to be playing at the AMC in Rosedale, Southdale, and in Eden Prairie. That should be a fun one there. Okay, let's get to today's talker, because I want to see where are your favorite holiday light shows, holiday displays, holiday events. What do you love to do? Same, Annette, right? I just enjoy seeing everyone's decorations on their homes. I mean, that's what we do. We just drive around the neighborhood, drive around all the neighborhoods, and check out what people are doing, especially the ones where they connect it to music. It's Some people are very, very creative. I'll look at Jenny says, oh, yeah, we like dressing up and going to the Guthrie Theater to see A Christmas Carol, right, Jenny? Aren't you happy that that's back this year and kind of a different vibe on the Christmas Carol at the Guthrie this year? I mean, they stay true to the story, but they're doing it a little differently this year. I'd love to see them sort of changing with the times, but that's always a wonderful family tradition. So much fun there. Who else do we have? We have Lydia. Lots of luminary evening walks and hikes at nature centers around the state. That's a great idea. Lydia, I would love to go out to one of those. I just find luminaries just so peaceful and so calming. Then you put the crisp temps out there to starry skies. It's just all phenomenal this time of year. Good idea, Lydia. That is going on our list because those luminaries are so beautiful. Becca, again, just driving around the neighborhood looking at the lights. Yes, this is if you want to stay inside your warm, toasty car there, but just buckle up there. I think we have one left to go, and here we go. Cindy says, oh, I'm doing the Valley Fair Lights Drive-Through Festival this weekend. Oh, Cindy, you'll have to let us know how that goes. I've heard that one's really fun too. Hey, thanks everybody for your ideas. We love to hear them, love to celebrate the holidays with you. Just celebrate Minnesota winter. It's so much fun. This is your morning update from CBSN Minnesota. We are your only local streaming news source. Be sure to watch us throughout the day. We will be streaming the Kim Potter trial live. Thanks for watching here this morning, though. We'll see you back here same time on Monday. Have a great weekend.